Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready.
The retro wrestling revival.
Hit
baby.
it again, man. Yeah, we're muted. Come on, hit it again.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, welcome to the latest edition of the Retro Wrestling Revival. You got the official popcorn vendor for the WWF, Brother Martin here. I am Rockastutter.
There you go.
See, play on words. And we got Mr. Johnny Sincere, and we are here to continue the Monday Night Raw watch-along series, ladies and gentlemen. And the past few weeks, they've been fun, they've been scary, they've been terrible. The Honky Tonk man, he clearly can't pay attention to what the fuck he's saying because like the microphone, it keeps going in and out. But regardless, we've been putting over Public Enemy. I mean, it's just been pure chaos here on the Retro Wrestling Revival, but it's been an absolute blast. And John, this is a homecoming for you tonight, okay? It is, because this is the thing, is that John, who lives right down the road from the arena that Raw is featured tonight, little Johnny boy, whenever he was younger, just a young little snappy shrimp. He went to the arena with his father. He got the popcorn. He got the Bret Hart t-shirt, the glasses, and he was ready to watch a kick-ass episode of Monday Night Raw with the Rockabilly. Am I right?
Man, I was here for this one. You know, the only thing I was telling you off air that I remember about this was the Bret Hart and the Steve Austin thing. I was looking at the show card tonight, and I'm like, Jesus. I was like, ooh. I was like, I don't know. I was like, but we'll see. Like, there was a really hot angle on this show, though, with Steve Austin and Bret Hart, which everything these two did at this point in time was absolute money together. So it was really good. And it's going to be a fun show tonight to check out. It definitely is a, homecoming, so to speak, because I was at this show. It's only 10 minutes away from my house. So I'm excited tonight to watch this old episode. I was only 15 years old when this happened, and I was there. So I wasn't even able to drive yet. So that just shows you how old this show is.
So, but you were there. You had like a Bret Hart shirt on. You were rocking the pink sunglasses that Bret has, man. You were screaming just like the commercial, Bret! And
I was more of an Austin fan at this time. Austin had taken me by storm, and I loved it. I loved Bret, don't get me wrong. But Bret never was like, even as a heel, I still loved him, but I was way more into Austin at this point. How could you not love the shit talking badass that was Stone Cold Steve Austin? Still to this day, awesome. And just like Daniel says here, just like at the Mountie at Hogan's Beach Shop.
Oh, dude, shout out to Mountie. Shout out to Mountie.
He needs some popcorn. He'll take his with some white cheddar, Chris. Just going to throw that out there.
Okay.
And he likes Rockabilly in the building tonight. Rockabilly is
Rockabilly. How you doing? I love it.
He's in the building tonight. And the big star, forget Austin, Bret, Salvatore, Sincere. He's going to need my autograph from me. No falling asleep while signing. You don't have to worry about that here.
You don't.
I promise.
But I just want to say, I mean, you're a strong believer within like the man upstairs, and so am I. But there's someone else that I believe in. Do you know who that is?
Ahmed Johnson?
No.
Jumping Jeff Farmer?
No, not Jumping Jeff. Not tonight.
Who do you got? Hit me with it.
This man right here.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Damn good. I like Joe Hendry.
Yes, Joe Hendry. Like a shout out to Joe Hendry. I'm a huge fan of his, and he's actually the main reason why that I'm actually watching TNA wrestling again. You're like, holy shit, yeah.
Wow.
He's got me back into it. His character work, everything. This past Friday or Saturday, they had a show called No Surrender, and they had a .com match. So Joe Hendry is the digital media champion, and yes, apparently it is. And he was facing Moose, and which was fun because they were fighting with stuff from the .com age. So they had like the Oculus headphone things. They had all kinds. It was great, which I'll send you some clips. It was great. But shout out to Joe Hendry. And which I know this is a part of the Retro Wrestling Revival contract. Paul, I'm sorry.
Do it again.
Paul, I'm sorry.
You better friggin' apologize to him every week. You owe him that. Let me just say that right there. You're going to have to apologize more than a few times a night. Hey, Chris, last week was a blast. We debuted a new segment, the Cameo of the Week.
Yes, I'm excited to see it tonight.
I got it top tonight, all right?
Okay, so you top Virgil's balls hanging out.
Virgil's balls hanging out is nothing in comparison to this tonight.
Wow, I'm excited.
So good tonight that when we do it, I have to get in character a little bit for it. So I even brought some props tonight with me.
Wow.
Do I bring props often?
No, you don't.
All right. Well,
so
I brought fucking props tonight.
So it's got to be like so it's clearly a special occasion whenever Johnny Podcasting brings on props. So I'm excited.
Dude, I'm telling you. Daniel says Impact wrestled in front of over 30 people. That's how Hammer and Chico drawed this weekend at the local show here in my town.
Stop.
It's true, though. It's very true. Trust me. I saw they put it up there. When the promoter this is how miserable Greg Valentine is. When the promoter goes on a live stream for his website and makes a joke about how low the crowd is and basically what a miserable bastard he is, that's when you know the Hammer is in town. Okay.
Oh my God.
It was fucking hilarious. The sound bites from this. We love Chico, don't call him Chico, but we love him. But we love Chico, but the Hammer, I love it. I'm telling you, Chris, tonight is going to be an interesting show because we have a very, very, very interesting lineup tonight. Like I said, I don't remember much of this except for the Bret Hart stuff, but here's the lineup for tonight, Chris. So once again, if you guys want to watch along with us, this is right over on Peacock. Head on over to the Peacock app. It's on the Raw page, and it would be, let's see, season 5, episode 16 for Raw.
On the cock.
Yep, right on the cock. This was on April 21st, 1997. It came from the Boone County Veterans Memorial Arena in Binghamton, New York, right outside of where I live. And this is the match card tonight, Chris. First up, we got the Sultan with the Iron Sheik. We got some Sheiky baby here tonight.
Do you think that the Sheik is going to cuss out B. Brian Blair tonight?
I don't know. He might. He's taken on your favorite, my favorite, definitely Daniel's favorite. Wake up, Ahmed! Come on! Ahmed Johnson tonight. Oh, we have to address this right here tonight, Daniel. Daniel's been waiting for something to cheer me up since the Winston-Salem screw job this last week. Cameo of the week will save him. I'm very disappointed. Poor Brad Attitude got fucked out of winning at AML this weekend against that son of a bitch Caucasian Mike.
Do you know why? Because it wasn't in Charlotte. Winston, I mean, just
It was a
Winston-Salem,
screw
dude.
job. It was a screw
Just
job.
different
the likes
rules.
of Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels in Montreal.
Dude, different rules. Winston-Salem
I don't want to hear
is
that different shit.
I'm
Okay, he
just
got
saying.
screwed. All right.
Okay.
He got screwed. Daniel's very excited about Ahmed, by the way. No early nap tonight. Definitely, Daniel. Ahmed's he's on first tonight, so he's got to go get his rest. That's why they put him on first tonight. So
I'm excited. We should seriously make a shirt. WUA. Wake up, Ahmed.
It could be done. It could be done. He probably needs the money, so that's for sure.
We'll pay him 50 cents a shirt.
And it could happen. Then we got Bret Hart taking on Stone Cold Steve Austin in a street fight here, in a Binghamton street fight. I'm just going to throw that part out.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
We'll see what they do there.
Was Stone Cold was he like a bad influence when it came to you flipping people off at that age?
Probably, to be honest with you. When DX came out, the suckets, the Steve Austin fingers, come on, let's be realistic. All the kids were doing it who watch wrestling, and you were getting in trouble in school for doing that shit. So
I wore a Troop 69 shirt to school, and they sent me home. And then I wore the Evolution shirt that said "Paid, Laid, and Made," and they sent me home.
I wonder why.
Oh, yeah.
Also tonight, Chris, we have two first-timers in all the years on the show. I do not remember either of these two gentlemen ever being on it. Tiger Ali Singh is here. And he is taking on a very close personal friend of mine, my cousin, Salvatore Sincere.
Dude, Salvatore, I'm excited, man. I can't wait to see him.
Fucking Tom Brady, that guy's still ripping off the Patriot, and the Patriot's not even alive anymore.
Doesn't the Honky Tonk man still own the Patriot?
Well, speaking of the Honky Tonk man, for the rematch that nobody wanted to see, that's the next match tonight.
That's your opinion.
Hey, nobody was jumping up and down to see this one, but we got a rematch from Revenge of the Taker the night before. Rockabilly is taking on the one and only Rockabilly with the Honky Tonk man here. Man, that's going to be some good shit right there. Then finally, Chris, the main event tonight is the WWF Championship is on the line. The Undertaker is taking on Hunter Hearst Helmsley tonight, not Triple H. Hunter Hearst Helmsley,
the Blue Blood, ladies and gentlemen, and
Blue Blood himself.
And before we start, I'm gonna pay tribute to the Mountie real quick. Here we go.
Thank you.
It's obvious. Look, before I go, I got a message for you to deliver to AJ Styles. The Mountie always gets his man.
Damn right, he always gets his man.
Yes.
He always gets his man.
He does.
Daniel says, before we get started, I heard Virgil and the people in the shelter were clamoring for the Rockabilly rematch. They thought it was
exactly. Well, no. It's better than food. It is hope. It is hopium. It will lift your spirits, and it will make you a better person, because like the majority of the individuals out there, especially the Catholics, like they're doing Lent right now, and like with Lent, some of it is like they're having to go like a few days like without eating. Rockabilly's your inspiration, guys. Rockabilly's going to lead you to Jesus. So come on, let's do this.
Hop on the train and join the Rockabilly train. You stand on the tracks when the train's coming through. That Rockabilly train's going to run over your ass.
Now, hopefully, Norfolk South didn't build the train.
Yeah, well, we don't want that. That's for sure. It'll be a nuclear explosion if they're doing
God
it.
Damn. Yes.
Sorry.
We're joking.
The wrong way to joke about that one. Woo.
We're joking, okay? Like, we sincerely feel bad.
Sorry, Paul Bromwell.
Sorry, Paul.
Yeah.
Okay, hold
apologize
on.
to him for the Norfolk train comment now.
Okay.
He's very sensitive about that.
Sorry, Paul. About the Norfolk train wreck. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay. Would you rather...
Hit me with it, and then we'll get started.
Damn it.
Daniel says the Mountie won Canada's sexiest man. All other participants got shacked by Red Beauty and withdrew. You got it. For anybody that out there that ever doubts the talent of the Mountie Jacques Rougeau, you need to go over to Hogan's Beach Shop Live or whatever that site was, or on the Hulk Hogan's Facebook. The Mountie was out there singing Jailhouse Rock tonight at Hogan's Beach House.
Absolute gold.
He has some pipes on him, bro.
He does. Okay. This is the crazy question of the week. Okay, here we go. Would you rather listen to a podcast with Matt Coon, or would you rather listen to a podcast with Teddy Hart, or Joey Ryan?
Is it really a choice?
Yeah.
I'd rather jump off a fucking bridge and go take my luck and see if I could swim back to shore than those three. I'm not picking any of them, all right? I don't want to be apologizing to Paul Bromwell for the rest of my life, all right? I picked none of the above and then some. Daniel says he'd rather not be able to hear again.
All right, let's get
started. That's a great starting point for this show. Chris, you ready? You loaded up on the cock?
Yes.
All right.
Let me get my Bluetooth.
I don't want to be jumping into a cold, snowy river tonight. I definitely like being able to hear, so I choose none of the above on that question, Chris. I'm just going to say that right now. All right, everybody. If you want to join us once again, head on over to Peacock. Season 5, Episode 16, the April 21st, 1997 version of Monday Night Raw. We're going to get started now. Chris, I'll hit us with the countdown, everybody. You ready to go, Chris?
I'm getting my Raycons on, which if Raycon wants to support our show, go for it.
Anytime
awesome headphones.
Boy, they do have some. I have the big ones here, like this here, that I use for when I go to the gym or flying or traveling, whatever it is. I love them. Raycons are the best.
Which I got like the smaller ones, and like they're freaking phenomenal.
And worth the money. 100%.
And cheap.
Yeah.
Cheap with comparison
no
to
doubt
the other
about
ones.
It. 100%. Okay. I love me some Raycons. I'm all about Raycons. So if Raycons out there and wants to pick up this nice little podcast here, you're more than welcome to hit us up. All right,
because we sincerely love you guys.
We do, man. Big fan of the products that they offer. Let's get rolling, though, everybody. Check it out with us. Monday Night Raw, April 21st, 1997. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this, son.
All right, here we go. I can't wait for Rockabilly.
Wrestling Federation.
Oh, dude, this is awesome.
It is always good.
Dude, what should be better if Rockabilly did the intro?
Rockabilly doing the intro? Sign me the fuck up for that one.
Just imagine a stable with Jeff Farmer, Rockabilly, and Mr. L. Dandy. Dude, you talk about the bloodline. Boy,
what an eclectic mix of people that one is.
Bloodline who? Just saying.
Look at the fireball here.
Good Lord.
Paul Bearer. Poor Paul. He got set on fire by the Undertaker.
Well, he did. God, I love this intro.
Best intro that they ever did, in my opinion, was this one.
Oh, right, without a doubt, dude, because it really gets you out like the mindset, man. Like these guys are going to war, and it's fucking great, man. It fits so well, like with the theming of the show. And you see Steve Austin like just walking through the fires. It's like I'm going to whip somebody's ass, and like they're fighting in the ring. Just it's awesome.
And it's just the music too. It just pumps you the hell up too.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And thank God the WWE Network didn't cut the theme song to this.
I'm glad they didn't either. This shit was so loud when they set the fireworks off here. I remember this. Like this was the first time I'd ever heard like pyro at a show, and. Man, when they set this fucking shit off, the next year I think they come back and they do an episode of Raw in like July that I was at too when Kane was there. Yeah, and I was right perched up on elevated above the floor, and they hit that thing and it blew my fucking eardrums out. But this
Jesus
thing was
Christ.
Loud right here.
Oh, so are you gonna follow suit with that guy like from WrestleMania last year that's suing the WWE right now for pyro?
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, there's a guy that's suing the WWE because he suffered hearing loss from the pyro in the stadium last year. It's like, dude.
So I was sitting in this. I remember very well where I was sitting. I was right back, not on the camera here, but I was back about 5 rows back. I was in the 5th row for this, if I remember 100% correctly.
Right by the ramp.
Other side of the ramp there, right over to the right of it. When you look at them coming out, I was in the 5th row back there, right like dead center.
Oh, that's
not on
cool.
the hard cam though.
Okay,
so that's where I was sitting. I remember it very, very fondly that I was sitting there.
Do these people look better than the ones on Nitro?
I don't know. That was a pretty bad one there from Saginaw last week. I'm not going to lie and say that we have the greatest looking folks out here in this place. These are wrestling fans, all right?
Oh.
Look at that guy right behind the king over there.
Licking his lips.
He's excited for this, man.
Hey, I mean, yeah.
Daniel says this was Steve Austin's practice for the Highway to Hell. Yep.
Yep.
They almost made me not be able to hear again. Well, I would need that if I had to listen to those 3 shows that Chris listed off earlier.
Hey, I just want to say, it's pretty bad that William Regal has to quit AEW to join the WWE just so he can avoid his commitments with his podcast.
Dude, Austin is ripping up McMahon right off the bat.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll say this about my town. They have a hell of a hot wrestling crowd all the time, every show. New Yorkers love wrestling.
I agree. I would say you guys, Philly, Chicago, Canada, good Lord, dude. Canada, dare I say, the best fans in all of our wrestling live.
I think Montreal is the best, is the loudest and best fan base. Then Chicago.
Oh, dude, freaking the Elimination Chamber show, like that crowd was hot as hell, man.
Yeah, they were real hot for that. Saginaw people were more like Saggy. Hell no. And Saginaw people, they were interesting last week on Nitro.
Hell no. But no, what you call it? Did you hear about the Brock Lesnar match for Mania?
Against Omos?
Yes, I think Vince is...
That's real good.
Do you think Vince is booking some things again?
If he's booking that one, man, they need to send him back to the mental asylum. Because there ain't anybody that wants to see that shit.
Which I don't believe Brock refused to face Bray for Omos. I don't believe that.
I don't either. Why would you take Bray Wyatt or Omos? Like, come on. Is there a fucking comparison?
No. So yeah.
He's telling Bret to get his ass out here, man. He's ready for a fucking fight.
Did you own the original Austin 316 shirt?
Absolutely, I did.
Okay.
I have a couple of Austin shirts still to this day.
I think that wasn't the shirt like the highest selling single shirt of all time?
The 316 one?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it was. That or probably the NWO are probably the 2 highest selling ones ever.
Yeah.
Now, we're coming off of Revenge of the Taker. We covered this 2 weeks ago on the show, folks. So if you want to go back and check that out in the archives, it was an okay show. It wasn't awful. It wasn't good, but it wasn't awful.
No.
The crowd was sitting on their fucking hands in Rochester for it. I'll tell you that one, though. That crowd was terrible.
The last two matches saved the show.
No doubt about it. That anytime Bret and Austin got in there, it was going to be gold.
Dude, it was magic. Absolute magic. And Mankind and Taker, like their chemistry was off the charts.
Loved it. No doubt about it. Bret didn't come out for the countdown yet. Austin's pissed.
He means business if he puts a timer up there.
Uh-huh.
Do you do that for your kids?
Yeah.
Do you put like a timer up on the television?
Eat your meal in 30 seconds or it's going off the table.
You have one of those projectors, one of those projector TVs. So like you put like the you put like
30 seconds to eat, child. Let's go. Come on. Daniel said, let's see, I had the original Austin 316. I hated when they brought it back in the 2000s without the smoking skull. How could you bring it back without the smoking skull?
This was right after WrestleMania 17, I think.
When they brought it back or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the smoking skull was the way to go with it.
I agree.
I still have the smoking skull shirt like that, though.
Oh, this is awesome. And dude, like Bret's saying that he's too good to get in front of the American crowd. You guys love the violence, the guts. You're not good enough to see me live. That is awesome.
Yep. So this arena fits about 7,000 people in it. And let me tell you, back in the day when they would bring these Raws here, those Raws were packed. There wasn't a seat to be had. Always.
I think. Do you think they would book this arena again or no?
They come all the time for live shows, but they never do a Raw or anything like that. It's not big enough for them. I mean, they would fill it easily, and no doubt about it. They fill it for the live shows.
Yeah, which it's kind of like here, Florence. That's like the big one here near me.
The Florence Civic Center?
Yes, and they used to do Raws, and they did like a pay-per-view there, but now the whole size thing. Now it's live events.
Daniel makes a really good point here. Only Austin at the time could have gotten the fans to truly turn against Bret. Bret was so popular that it just goes to show how over he was getting.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree, Daniel. I mean, of course, that was not their plan right off the bat. You know, Steve was the heel, but he was just so cool that people loved him as the heel. Ken Shamrock's here tonight.
Dude, challenge. I think, honestly, that we might be witnessing this right now in like the modern wrestling world with Sami Zayn and with Cody Rhodes, to where Sammy's so over that basically Cody is becoming a victim of the success of Sami, and he's being overshadowed.
They're going to cover tonight, Chris. I'm sorry to change the topic here for a second.
Yeah.
They're going to cover tonight the Vader incident from Kuwait, where Vader beats, slaps around the
He went to jail.
Time. Yeah, got put in lockdown there in Kuwait for a while. So they put up a graphic there that says Vader held hostage. All right, there's the old locker rooms there. This is when we had the Binghamton Rangers was our hockey team there. Now I've skated on this ice a million times. See the Rangers emblem right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So
it was the Binghamton Rangers.
So is that the trash can the homeless man takes shits in?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much. Bret's getting ready for business here too.
Dude, I love that jacket.
Dude, that jacket was awesome. The Sultan is here. Did he borrow Oz's hat? What the fuck did they do to Rikishi? Do you think Rikishi would have rather been Make a Difference Rikishi or the Sultan?
Dude, Make a Difference all day.
Clean it up!
Clean it up! Yeah.
Clean it up! Let's go!
I think the WWE should bring back the Make a Difference Rikishi for like one last run.
Vader, don't pull kayfabe in Kuwait. You go to Kuwait prison.
Yep. Oh my God.
Awake!
He's awake, yes.
Bro, he must have just popped about a shit ton of Adderall in the back to get him up. He's not moving fast, though. He just woke up from a nap. Look at him. He's taking his
shake out
sweet
the
ass
cobwebs
time right here.
He's got to shake the cobwebs.
He's still a little sleepy. He only got about 18 hours the night before. They had to hire Ahmed Johnson, a driver, to get him around. He would fall asleep behind the wheel within about 10 seconds. So that was one of the reasons that they did not renew his contract as well, Chris. It hasn't been put out there in the news. It was too dangerous to drive.
And then whenever he signed with WCW, he couldn't get behind the wheel.
He ate the other Ahmed Johnson. It was like he ate him.
God damn.
God. Does he have enough fucking baby oil on him right there? How could anybody like do a move with this guy?
I don't know. Apparently, we joke about Ahmed, but apparently no one liked him in the back.
Nobody did.
He's like the African American Jim Hellwig.
Daniel says Ahmed, he's so mad right now. He forgot to hit the snooze button. He's pissed. Look at that look on him right there. So I was listening to a couple of shoot interviews on people that were talking about Ahmed Johnson this week.
D'Lo Brown cannot stand him.
He doesn't like him at all.
Or
one of the ones I was listening to was D'Lo Brown. The other one was one with Stevie Ray, where he talked about them teaming up in Harlem Heat 2000, and how terrible. Ahmed Johnson completely forgot what to do in a match and was completely lost. He didn't know what to do. He forgot everything that was supposed to happen. Check it out for yourself. It's really funny. Stevie Ray is a great storyteller as it is. So, it was really funny.
And Stevie, he's phenomenal, like within the ring. So Stevie was pissed off.
I gotta be honest though. Okay, I was a big Ahmed Johnson fan at the time. I loved him as a kid. I thought he was great. I loved him. I didn't know what a gigantic pile of crap he was in real life, and how he was in the back. It didn't matter to me as a kid.
How many damn knee pads does he have to wear?
Well, dude, this guy fucking gets injured if you blink at him wrong, okay? This guy should be wearing at least 20. Daniel says he couldn't remember anything in the ring in WCW, so I wish I had forgotten to show up.
Oh, my God.
You can't deny, though, about Ahmed Johnson, the incredible look that he had. And anybody could never say that Vince McMahon didn't push him to the fucking,
Do you know who else had a very good look? Brackus.
Yeah. Look how that worked out for him.
No, exactly.
I saw him live a couple times when he was on the house show circuit. Yes, I did. I saw him on the house show circuit a few times. Once or twice at least. He was fucking dreadful. He was so bad. He was so bad. The crowd was just didn't give a shit about him.
No. Wasn't he like a bodybuilder from the WWF or something?
He was like a bodybuilder of some sorts, I guess. He was terrible. Daniel says a lot of people loved Ahmed. Vince truly shot him the moon. He continued to be mad. Yeah, it was crazy. Like he just wasn't satisfied with anything. I think one of the stories they were telling, I forget who it was that told on one of the ones I listened to this weekend, where he went up in the back when he thought he was going to get the belt that night from the Undertaker. Yeah. And he went up to one of the agents and said to the agents who was agenting the show or producers and said, he says, I don't know if I'm ready, and then he's like, what do you not know if you're ready for? He's like, I don't know if I'm ready to hold that belt yet. Vince is going to put the belt on me tonight. And the reality was that Vince did not want to put the belt on him at all.
He tells everybody that.
Yeah. And Vince didn't want to put a belt on him at that point. And the agent was like, have you talked to Vince? And he's like, yeah, I talked to Vince. And he's like, I don't know. You might want to go talk to Vince. Like, go hit him up. And he's going to fill you in on some stuff. And then he ended up not winning, of course. So,
and do you think
thought he was?
And do you think the Undertaker would really drop the belt to somebody that
Undertaker is a pro, and if they told him to do something for the right reasons, Undertaker would have done anything, guaranteed.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. There's very few people that have the reputation of being such a pro as the Undertaker.
I agree.
So I think if Vince told him he wanted to, and it was for the good of the business, he would have done it.
Okay, I see where you're coming from on that. Yeah, because look at the feud with Mabel. So yeah, I could see that.
Mabel, oh my gosh, I'm glad we missed out on some of that shit.
King Mabel, you talk about being pushed to the moon.
Fucking King Mabel and Sir Mo,
and he damn near broke Diesel's back.
What happened to Oscar? Where's Oscar at these days? I know he's still around.
He's just being grouchy, I guess. I have no clue.
I don't know. Poor Oscar. He just got kicked out of Men on a Mission. See, the crowd loves Ahmed here. Look at them. They're all about Ahmed.
Here we go.
Boom. Look at
Nation. A domination.
You got PG-13 there. You got Farouk. Let's see. They got Clarence Mason.
Yep. D'Lo Brown.
Yep. Crush is there. Poor Crush getting stuck with a Nation at this point. Savio Vega.
Oh, dude, Crush, man. You talk. Me and you love Crush.
I love Crush.
Yeah.
Poor Sheik here getting stuck with the Sultan. What a shit gimmick that was.
Oh yeah. Sheiky baby.
Sheiky baby. Ahmed's got a 2x4 hidden under the ring. He's channeling his inner hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh, which I saw a signing with Hacksaw earlier on Facebook.
I love Hacksaw. For some reason, Ahmed decided to hit the Sultan with the 2x4 and get disqualified.
Well, you got to protect the Sultan's push.
Uh-huh. Well, the reality was Ahmed was just looking to get back to take a nap right now, and he just wanted to end the match. He was supposed to go over with a few more minutes left, but he was tired.
Which I wonder how quickly he got blown up.
This is the worst shot with a 2x4 ever. Look at it.
He's barely.
He's not even touching him. Here comes the ref out here to stop him. He's killing him. The Sultan's dying. Please.
No offense, but if you really hit Rikishi and you pissed him off, would you stay there?
Rikishi would have fucked Ahmed Johnson up any day too.
Yeah.
I'm good. Said Mike Tyson saw Crush's tattoo on his face and started getting ideas.
He did.
Oh man.
And
Ahmed thought the Sultan was in the Nation. Everybody was an enemy to Ahmed. Oh gosh.
Waking up was the enemy to Ahmed.
That's the facts right there.
Sleep was his friend.
So I would play hockey on this stadium. They're showing the back here, Chris. I would play hockey on this ice as a kid all the time too.
Oh, I see the Binghamton Rangers logo.
Yep, Binghamton Rangers logo's right there. It was so cool to dress in that locker room where, the team was as a kid, and you get to dress back in that area. It was just the coolest thing, and to skate on the ice where these guys were playing.
Oh, yeah.
In Your House was brought to you by Castrol GTX, Chris. Super clean. Instantly releases road grime and extreme dust, Chris.
Oh, whoa. Dude, your motor is so clean that you can eat off of it because of that.
Thank Castrol.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ.
He's trying to break that fucking door down. Look at that. These locker rooms smell like fucking feet, though. Let me tell you that.
I do.
Yeah, because it's where all the hockey players would dress.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, so the locker rooms always have that fucking stench to them.
Oh God.
Boy, they're trying to move right. Look at Pat Patterson. He going banana.
They go banana.
He going banana. Get him out of here.
Did you know Pat Patterson really didn't win a tournament in Rio de Janeiro?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Ken
He's the
Shamrock is out here on commentary, Chris. Look at old Shamrock.
Do you think Ken's going to get within his zone?
I don't know, maybe.
I'm in my zone.
Boy, Ken Shamrock had a hell of a look, though, back at this time.
That's true. And you can thank this man for all the mixed martial arts crossovers. Dude, Ken busted that shit wide open for everybody. Let's be honest. Brock Lesnar, he was able to do what he did because of Shamrock. You got...
Absolutely. Who is this that's wrestling Owen? Tiger Ali Singh? Okay.
Yeah.
He won the Kuwait Invitational Tournament in Kuwait this last weekend, Chris. Can you believe that?
Okay.
What an amazing accomplishment right there.
I mean, that's kind of like Braun Strowman winning the greatest Royal Rumble, and you got that green belt, remember?
What's better, the greatest Royal Rumble or the Kuwait Invitational? Cup. Vader was held hostage for 9 days. I love this when he slaps the shit out of this guy, though. Look at him. Look at Taker, man. Taker's just like, no, I ain't doing this. This is all on you, Leon.
I will never tell a wrestler to their face that it's fake.
Don't tell Vader that. Look what he did.
Even Vader will pop out of his grave right now and whip my ass if I said
9 days held. I like how they're making light of it and just having a good old joke about it there.
Oh, this is awesome.
They put the little prison bars on him and shit. Daniel says, don't you dare enter Shamrock's zone, though, Chris.
No.
I wonder if he entered the prison, he told people it was Vader time.
Hey. Whoa, hold on. Vader got Vader
caricature Jerry drew. He's got Scud missiles flying behind Vader in the back and a camel.
Dude, Vader, Jerry's a phenomenal artist.
He isn't a phenomenal artist, but my God, look at him. He put prison bars on his figure.
Oh my God.
Yes. That is tremendous. At least they're making a joke about it to have a little fun. Do you think they wanted to leave Vader there at this point, though, because of what a disappointment and pain in the ass he was for them?
Probably. Let's just be honest here. With all due respect to Vader, like the guy's a legend, but yeah. But no. The thing is that a fun fact. This is a story. This is an inside story, guys. Dominic got all the advice about prison life from Vader.
Look at what prison did for Dominic's career, though.
Dude.
A couple of days in prison turned that kid's career around.
Dude, whenever I walk around Dominic, which I have to have a bulletproof vest on.
He's an OG now, bro.
Oh, he is.
Daniel asks a question here. He says he wonders if that prison bar's Vader figure is for sale somewhere. It's a 1 of 1.
That's true.
Could be worth a tremendous amount of money. Let's just throw that out there.
Oh yeah, dude. Would you sincerely say that at this time that Shamrock was the world's most dangerous man?
He was pretty close to it at this point.
Yeah,
he was one hell of a fucking fighter in his day. Would you have fucked with Ken Shamrock in this time?
No, not even close.
Would you fuck with Ken Shamrock now?
No.
I know he's a little punchy in his age now, but no way.
That's like Mr. Severin, Dan. I wouldn't. I still at this age, I would not fuck with him.
No way, no shape, no how. Mark Coleman, not gonna happen. Those original pioneers of MMA, not gonna happen.
Whoa! Do you hear Ken bring up the rape charge?
He's bringing a lot of stuff up. Ken doesn't have a filter to him, that's for sure, especially at this point in time.
Good Lord.
Ken would have been a world champ if he would have been more dependable for them and been more mature at this point of his career later on.
He would have been one of the most believable champions that they ever had.
You know, JR said that they wanted to push him tremendously,
but he was his own worst enemy pretty much.
He wouldn't show up. He'd be late to everything. He would do no shows. He would be a kind of a hothead at the point, and Ken's admitted that too.
Oh yeah,
you know admitted. You know, it's kind of funny though. Ken has never made his way back to the WWF after leaving, right?
Nope.
I don't think he's done an appearance afterwards.
Nope. But I do believe Ken should be in the Hall of Fame simply for the fact that he broke those barriers.
I think Ken's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Not just for what he did in MMA, but he did have a great, impact in wrestling. And you know what? The thing is, before his MMA career even got started, he was doing wrestling anyways. A lot of people don't realize that about Ken, but Ken had done wrestling before. It was
is that? What's it called? Pancrase?
Yeah,
Pancrase.
Yeah. He was a big part of Pancrase in Japan and stuff. He had trained in martial arts his whole life, but he was into wrestling even before his WWF run. So he wasn't like some green guy coming in and never wrestled before. He had wrestled before.
Well,
they tried to make it. They kind of tried to portray that though with him that yes, he's only done combat fighting. This is his first jump into wrestling,
which is kind of like with Severin. I mean, he had wrestling experience too. So yeah. Oh wow.
Daniel says Dan's in South Carolina in April. Try not to challenge him to a war, but I'll make sure I'm a few hundred yards away. Dan is, if you get an opportunity to go meet him, Daniel, he's one of the nicest guys ever in person.
And that's crazy because he can turn on a dime and break you in half.
Yeah. And he's still as strong as hell at his age now, I'm sure.
Hey, Daniel, what part of South Carolina is Mr. Severin in? Because I'd like to meet him. That'd be pretty cool.
So Steve Austin's out now for this street fight against Bret Hart. He's in his t-shirt and jeans.
It's Stone Cold drunk.
He might be at this point. He was pounding down a few in the back. Daniel says, wow, a street fight where the wrestlers wear street clothes. Imagine that.
Hey, that's a very innovative concept.
See, now Bret's still getting a little bit of a round of applause here from the crowd.
Yes.
He was. He's still getting a little bit of one.
Yeah, where is
he? He's not coming out.
Bret's a bucket list guy, which I would love to interview for us.
Yeah, that'd be an awesome one.
Yeah.
Bret's coming out now. Now, Bret had suffered legitly at this point, I think, a knee injury. So he had a knee injury at this point. I think he had torn his meniscus or something, and he was going to have to take like 6 or 8 weeks off.
Oh, so this street fight was an excuse to write him off TV?
I believe so, yeah. If I remember correctly, everything that comes out of this, it was to write him off TV for a while. Now, he still appeared on TV, if I remember, after this.
With the crutches and with the wheelchair.
Yeah, you can see him with a limp here that he limps throughout. I just saw walking down here. He's definitely having some knee issues.
Yeah.
But Bret was a guy that Bret would get in that ring and go no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Probably to his own detriment at certain points too, because he was a pro. That's how he was brought up, though.
I mean, speaking of being a pro, Bret, you talk about wrestling with like these injuries and stuff like that. I mean, like the Hart family dungeon. I mean, Stu, he instilled that like within like the Hart kids saying, hey, which if you show up to a show and you make that commitment, regardless of whether you are hurt or not, you're going to compete.
You know, Bret and his sons are running shows in Canada again. It's called Dungeon something of Wrestling or whatever.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So they're doing like a promotion again, like Stampede, but it's called something with the Dungeon. I can't remember right offhand.
Wouldn't you love to be within that locker room? Wouldn't you love to be within that locker room with Bret Hart?
Fuck yeah. Just to sit with Bret Hart and talk to a guy like that, no doubt. They did a show, I think it was in Calgary recently, if I remember correctly, and they had a nice sellout crowd for an indie show of this place, about 1,000 people there.
Really?
Got a lot of good reviews from people. Their champ is Nick Aldis.
I'm
Shawn
shocked
Michaels is here. Swinging away at the fences here. How many perks do you think he took before this?
14.
You can see Bret can barely get up and get moving here.
Shawn Michaels with hair.
He hadn't lost his smile yet, though, at this point. Oh, that's a stiff shot right there to the Bulldog and Owen. Sean's chasing him into the crowd.
Good Lord.
Bret's going out for what now? Oh, there we go. I love Jerry the King Lawler on commentary. Look at Bret walking, though, Chris. Can you see it?
Yep.
Yeah, he's hurting. He's hurting for sure.
Okay, it's called Dungeon Wrestling.
Dungeon Wrestling, okay. Daniel said the Calgary Hitmen jerseys are absolutely amazing. Some of the finest looking. I love them, too. They're great, Daniel.
So was that like a legitimate team?
Yeah, it's a team in Canada, a hockey team that Bret owns.
Oh, that's so cool.
Backer, owner of some sorts, or something to the extent of it. It was named after him. It's been around for like 30 years.
Oh, that was very cool.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like with me growing up in Baltimore. Cal Ripken owns a minor league team called the Aberdeen Ironbirds. So, which is like a tribute to the Ironbirds. Yeah,
I love it.
I like.
Have you seen? Daniel sent me this clip. I think it was Daniel that sent me this weekend from this. It's a baseball team called the Savannah Bananas.
Yes, it's awesome.
They are fucking hilarious. The show that they do with this baseball stuff. I want to see these guys. They're hilarious. The Savannah Bananas.
Doesn't Jeff Jarrett own a team too?
Yeah, they're like I think it's in like Springfield, Illinois, or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called, but I think it's in Springfield, Illinois. Ooh, nice pile driver there by Bret on Austin. Beautiful.
Okay, so Dungeon Wrestling, which was launched by Blade and Dallas Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bret just opened a restaurant, too, in Calgary.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, Bret's busy.
Honestly, the food looks disgusting. I saw pictures online in the menu. It looks fucking disgusting. I love Bret, but I'm just being honest. I would not be jumping up and down to go to the whatever it is, the Hitman Bar and Grill or anything like that based upon that menu. Check it out for yourself. Maybe it's great. I don't know. I haven't ever made a trip to Calgary, nor do I really plan on it. So nothing against Calgary. I love the Calgary people, man. And the Calgary fans are great. Love the Calgary Flames hockey team. They're my favorite hockey team.
Yeah.
But I ain't going to be going to the Hitman Bar and Grill.
All right, so okay, Cocaine Bear or Perk Angle?
I'm going with Perk Angle.
Okay,
who you taking?
I'm taking Perk Angle, man, and you know that the interview that he did about bestiality sex. So, like, you know, he's going to beat the shit out of the bear, and then he's going to take the bear's wife. Just saying.
Daniel says, "I'll be jumping out of my seat real quick after eating it." That's very true, Daniel. So he's working on this. Austin's working on this leg here of Bret, and nailing him down. You could see it though. Bret was having a real fucking hard time getting around in this match.
These sadistic fans.
We loved it. I'll tell you that. Everybody was loving this in person. Look at nobody's sitting down. They're all standing on the top of their. They're standing on the kids. Some of them in the back. You see them standing on the top of their freaking chairs. Dude, everybody's standing up here.
Everybody's involved. It is awesome.
That's what makes wrestling great, though. It's shit like that.
I agree. It's characters, not 5-star matches.
Yep. It's been a fun show so far, actually.
Actually, it has. So far, this is better than Nitro.
Yeah, so far, it's better than Nitro that we just watched last week. So to give everybody an idea, if you're first time checking out this show, every Monday night here, what we do is we switch between the different brands from the Monday Night Wars. So 1 week we're doing Raw, 1 week we're doing Nitro for that week. So last week we checked out the April 21st, 97 edition of Nitro. This week we're doing Raw. We also watch the pay-per-views that go along with both as well. And then at the end of the week, once we've watched both shows, we make a determination which one we feel was the best show.
Yeah, and it's a fantastic series that we're doing, and it's just a wonderful trip down memory lane to just have fun together, just shoot the shit, and just watch some good old-fashioned wrestling.
And we do it every Monday night, right around 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. So if you ever want to come out, because I know a lot of people check this out later on, right on our YouTube, the Retro Repeat, and then right on our Facebook. The live streams are out there for it, and we usually start right at 10:30 Eastern time on Monday night. So
live, baby, live.
if you ever want to come out live, come on out live and check it out and have some fun with us.
Oh, God. Okay, so I'm reading the Reddit thing on the Dungeon Wrestling show, and listen to this quote because I nearly pissed myself. I thought it was an NWA card, but then I saw how packed it was.
Yes. That is tremendous. Austin refuses to let go of the sharpshooter on Bret right here. Absolutely refuses to. Will somebody save this man, please? He's a Canadian hero, damn it.
Come on.
It's a street fight there, refs. There's no breaking of the hold. Yes.
Oh, Perk Angle would be eating these chair shots Bret is taking like they're little flies touching him.
Oh, I love it.
Dude, I would have loved to have seen Kurt Angle versus Bret Hart within their prime. Just imagine the barn burner that they could have had.
I agree with you. That's a match I would have wanted to see pretty much. That'd probably be top of my fantasy booking match.
Oh, yeah.
I would have loved to have seen you. Speaking of Kurt, I would love to have seen Kurt versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat too.
Oh Lord, that would have been amazing. And which I was watching the Jericho Steamboat match from Backlash. I think it was 2009. The other night, and dude, Ricky was absolutely phenomenal at his age in that match.
Daniel says they thought it was an NWA card, but thankfully they didn't see Tyrus.
Oh,
come on! You don't like the Funkasaurus?
Arr.
Somebody call my mama.
Somebody could, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that song was kind of catchy though, Chris.
Oh, you don't, you guys don't like an extreme Trumper conspiracy theorist as your champion? Come on,
bring him out. NWA's, they're really pushing that youth movement over there. Tyrus is 50.
I'm sorry. With all due respect to Tyrus, he's not world championship material.
No, he's definitely not.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, but hey, it's not my call. That's the NWA.
You go from Nick Aldis to Tyrus.
Yeah, boy, that's a fucking step down right there. You go from a guy that's got the look, that can talk, that can work,
everything.
And then you go down from him to Tyrus.
Well,
yeah. Hey, good job, Billy Corgan. Keep up the good work.
Trevor Murdoch, he might not have the best body, but like the guy can damn sure work in the ring.
I like Trevor Murdoch.
Same here. I agree. And a decent promo.
Yeah,
so,
it's a decent promo. He's not nothing special, but I think he's a really solid worker. Plays his stuff off good.
I agree. Oh God.
Here comes the EMTs, Chris. They're wheeling him out here. That's from that savage beating.
That's the same look I give when I soil myself.
There's a great backstage segment here later on, if I remember correctly, with these two.
Jesus Christ, dude! Bret's
breaking his leg. Boy, Bret he sold that damn good.
God, he's phenomenal at selling.
Hey, Bret, Salvatore Sincere is ready to put on a show. You got to get out of here. Sincere.
Rockabilly.
Hey, we got Rockabilly later. I mean, we got some great matches coming up on the next two. Tiger Ali Singh versus Salvatore Sincere.
Okay.
And Jesse James versus Rockabilly.
Okay, so for most people that don't know about Tiger Ali Singh, he was the poor man's version of the $1 Million Man. He was the Middle Eastern version of the $1 Million Man. No, wait. Was he from the Middle East or was he from India?
I think he was from India.
India, okay.
Maybe the Middle East. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want to mislabel anybody, so I'm not going to say I know. Because it's a huge difference. India or, or somewhere,
We don't want to say, hey, like they're the same thing because they're not. Hold on.
Yep, this is definitely what I remember here in the back. We got Gorilla Monsoon making a cameo tonight, too.
Oh, I love you.
This is not your cameo of the night, though, Chris.
Damn it.
I love Gorilla, though.
No, he's Canadian.
Gorilla's giving him the fucking boot. Get out of here.
Wow. Oh.
Yep. That
Get
was probably
out.
a pretty cold night out there at that point. I
Okay.
give Steve credit for getting out there and with no shirt on. It was probably cold in April in New York.
Oh God, yeah. Dude, we are completely off. He's from Canada.
Is he really?
Yeah.
All right.
Which our apologies. He's from Toronto, Ontario.
Hey.
Okay. Hey, yeah. Okay.
Now his father was a big professional wrestler, if I remember correctly, right?
Hold on. Jet. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Trained by Antonio Inoki, Ron Hutchinson, and Sweet Daddy Siki. Under the name. Okay. His dad. Hold on. I'm trying to find his dad's name, actually, guys. I don't know very much, so please forgive me on that.
I think it was like Jeet Singh or something like that.
Yes. Tiger Jeet Singh found.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was something like that. But his dad was a big professional wrestler in his time, I guess. I don't know anything about him, so I'm not going to lie and say I know anything about him. But
he's the greatest guy since
fucking
Monsoon.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, I just heard from what people have said through the years that he was a pretty big name.
Yeah.
Kind of broke down some barriers for his culture and stuff at the time. But I don't really know anything about him other than I've heard from what I've heard people mention in the past.
Yeah, that's like with what's his name? Damn it. The guy that was really, really good and funny, former Intercontinental Champion with he teamed with Beth Phoenix, Santino Marella. Did you know that Santino's not Italian?
Yeah, no shit. He's from Canada. Another Canadian, eh?
Yep.
Hey, Chris, take the reins for just like 2 minutes here, okay?
Sorry, Paul Bromwell.
Yeah, you got to. I'm not running off for that one here. I got to grab something real fast here.
Okay.
This is going to be a good time to debut this segment here for the week here in just a moment.
I
shall be right back, though, Chris. Take the reins.
Okay, so we got Tiger Ali Singh versus Salvatore Sincere. This match would main event WrestleMania any other time, but by God, we are so privileged to get it on free television, ladies and gentlemen. Well, technically not free because it's on Peacock, but you guys know what I mean. So here we go. Tiger Ali Singh, he won the prestigious Kuwaiti Cup Invitational, guys. Absolutely phenomenal, talented guy. He's absolutely going to have a rocket strapped to his ass, and whether he shoots off into the sky or he shoots into the side of the brick building, that's yet to be determined, but I'm excited to watch his journey. No, Daniel. There is no interest for Salvatore, okay? And that is a damn shame, ladies and gentlemen. A damn shame. Listen to the crowd go banana. Oh, yeah, man, like the crowds are going, Salvatore, Salvatore. And then you got the older mother saying, take my daughter home, Salvatore. I want you to be my son-in-law. That's what these women are screaming. All right. So Jerry Lawler is still talking about Vader being locked up, which is kind of funny. Vader just completely... Vince is saying this Wednesday, Vader's going to trial. So as this show's going on, apparently Vader is still in prison. So, yeah. So this match is just a board burner, guys. Here we go. Tiger stomping the gut of Salvatore, man. Uh-oh. So now like they're showing like a backstage shot of Bret the Hitman Hart with Owen like with the knee injury. Owen's concerned. He's like, what the hell's going on, man? You're the leader of the Hart Foundation. We need you. We need your guidance, and we can't have you hurt right now. You can't be like a wounded mule in Saskatoon, Canada. You can't do it. Owen's like, this is crap. He doesn't do this to my brother. They pipe in noise all the time. This time they piped out noise from someone, so we're cutting his legs out under him. Yes. Yes. And yeah, I wonder if they sent Clarence Mason to represent medical weight. Yes, they did actually. And this is a fun fact for you. The cheers were so loud for Salvatore that the speakers and like the microphones broke temporarily. So that's why it's not as loud. Drinking my high C tonight, guys. Oh, here we go. Oh! You can tell Vince McMahon has no clue about anything about Tiger Ali saying. And for me, which I have a legitimate excuse because I never hired him. So it's sad that Vince barely knows a damn thing about a guy he hired. This match is absolutely dreadful, guys. Hold on. Here we go. Look at the crispness of Salvatore. The women are just getting pregnant just watching him. Dude, which I'm dropping eggs right now. Oh, beautiful backslide by Tiger Ali saying, this match has gone on way too long. Get Rockabilly out here. Get Rockabilly out here. God damn it. It's... Oh, God. Okay, so thank God, mercifully, this match is over with, ladies and gentlemen. Now Salvatore can go out and go get more women pregnant. Yeah. Tiger Odyssey taking his name from Do We Really Care, Vince? That's true. No one gives a shit. All right, guys. Right now, we got a segment coming up with the cameo of the week, and John's getting prepared. I'm excited to see. Super fast count. Who booked this crap, Vince? I love it. Owen is pissed. He's like, watch his knee, you idiot. So Bret's being hauled out. I think this might be the one where Bret is in the ambulance and Stone Cold attacks his leg. You know, shit, Owen. We're getting him to the hospital. There we go. Oh, God. Stone Cold's in the ambulance, ladies and gentlemen. All hell's breaking loose. Jesus Christ, this is awesome. He is not taking no for an answer, and if he's got to rip Bret's leg off to prove a point, then damn it, he's going to. The Hart Foundation, we got the Bulldog, we got Owen that got Stone Cold off of him, and Bret is just nursing his wounds and saying, "Get me to the hospital right now, but make sure you bring me to Canada. That way, I don't have a massive medical bill." So yes. I love this. Okay. What the fuck?
All I know is for this fucking cameo of the week, we're here to rep out the RWR chain gang, motherfucker. We are here.
Whoa.
We have a gem of a person here tonight.
The Murder Death Crew.
Murder Death Crew is in the house. Tonight's cameo of the week is going to be from none other than Nick fucking Gage, MDK, all fucking day, man. He's here tonight. All right, Chris, you ready to check out some cameos of the week?
Yes. Question: How much meth did he do before the cameo?
You can make your determination afterwards here. So
Oh
let me,
my God.
let me remove this thing off of my damn face here.
For shizzle. I love it. I love it.
I don't know how he reps this fucking bandana out all the time. That shit is for the birds, man. I'm just gonna say.
No.
All right, Chris, let's check out.
So wait. So you're saying that you are an anti-masker?
Yeah, that the hell. You're damn right I am. All right. You're damn right I am here. We're here to represent MDK all Chris
motherfucking day.
Yeah, buddy. I'll tell you. I've been waiting to give this son of a bitch a receipt for a while here tonight. So this is gonna top Virgil's last week, Chris. All right, you ready to check out some cameos of the week here?
Yes, I'm excited.
All right, let's check out some Nick Gage cameos, folks. If you'd like to book Nick here, let's see how much he costs here.
$5 and a bag of meth.
He is $35 for a personalized video. If you'd like to add in a tip as a bag of meth, he would gladly take it. All right, Chris. Here's a little Nick Gage here to get us kicked off here.
Okay.
Let's go back here for 1 second here. Let's get us some Nick Gage going on here. Chris, if you are going to get remarried anytime soon, would you book a Nick Gage wedding one?
No. Either Jim Powers or Paul Bromwell.
Okay. Well, if you want a wedding cameo, here you go.
Wedding shout out. God, this shit, Nick fucking Gage. And I want to give a big MDK wedding shout out to my gang members, Brian and Katie. And I want to thank you too for repping the gang
in the trailer park in Mobile, Alabama.
I want to thank you too for supporting Nick Gage for all these years. Because let's keep it real,
with
Brian and Katie. If it wasn't for you two and the rest of the gang, I wouldn't be here right now. And I wouldn't be doing what I love. That's professional deathmatch wrestling. So I want to say thank you. I want to say congratulations on your marriage. Because I believe in love. And MDK is
Nick is all about the love. He's all about
respect. So congratulations. And it's an MDK wedding for life.
Oh, is he
So
NWO
you know what
now?
it is. It's MDK all motherfucking day. Free
Meth
my
all
boy
day.
2-6.
Free my boy
Congratulations,
2-6.
Brian. Congratulations, Katie. I want to ask one question, though, before I leave. Why
What's
wasn't
that,
Nick
Nick?
Gage invited to the wedding? MDK.
Because you can't cross state lines because of your ankle bracelet.
Look at him here. He's got another one.
Gage.
Look at him.
First off, shout out to my murder, death, kill gang around the fucking world. Shout out to all my boys locked down the cell and have to eat that shitty ass food, Easter block. And shout out to my motherfucking hate club. R.I.P. my tag team partner from hell, Nate Hatred, and R.I.P. my motherfucking brother, Justice Payne. And I'm making this motherfucking cameo for my motherfucking two gang members. They're my motherfucking favorite MDK gang couple. I want to give a shout out to Tim and his beautiful girl Angela. They just got engaged, and I want to say congratulations.
Wait,
but I also
couple
gotta
or
say
siblings?
thank you to both of you.
I don't know.
For repping the gang the right
Now,
way.
is there like a
I wanna
difference with
say
the gang
thank
members?
you
I
to
guess.
both of you for supporting me for all these years.
He's a New York
Because
Giants
it wasn't for
fan,
you
though. Look at him.
two and the rest of the motherfucking MDK gang,
The gang
I wouldn't get to do
couple
what I love. And that's deathmatch.
Thank
So I
oh
wanna
my
say
God.
Congratulations. I want to say thank you. And I also want to let everybody know if anybody fucks with Tim and his girl Angela on their fucking engagement day or their wedding day, I will hunt you motherfuckers down. I'll
And
put my
steal your
ski
meth.
mask on and I'll have a weapon in my hand. So leave Tim and Angela the fuck alone. They're gang affiliated motherfuckers.
Because
Congratulations, Tim. Congratulations, Angela.
Because
I'm-
MDK all motherfucking day.
We got to do one more.
Shout
on
out
this
to
guy.
Nina and Nova for booking this shit. Free my boy 2-6 and free GCW.
Who is this 2-6? Who is he?
Motherfucking got this shit. I want to give a big motherfucking
The Rockabilly
shout out
match
to
is
Cody and Hallie.
cares?
I'm gonna
This is
wish
better
them a
than
happy
Rockabilly.
marriage, motherfuckers. So shout out
Wow,
to
this
Cody.
guy's got some
shout out to
fucking language
Hallie.
on him, bro. Motherfucker.
Wait. Why ain't I fucking invited? Why ain't I going to the wedding?
He's a
So
wedding
Cody and
bastard.
Hallie? Why ain't Nick Gage at the wedding? I
will
wanna
his
know that.
ankle bracelet go
So
off
shout
going
out to
across state
Cody,
lines?
shout out to Hallie. I hope you have a great fucking marriage and live long together and all that.
Dude, that's
prosper.
3 straight
But one
wedding
thing you
shout
need to
outs
know,
for
Cody,
people.
and listen up
MDK is
fucking
getting
clearly,
repped in weddings all
motherfucker.
across the
Do
world.
not throw salt at them motherfuckers. You hear me? So shout out to Cody, shout out to Hallie.
Because I use
all
that salt in
motherfucking
my
marriage.
mess.
And why ain't Nick Gage at the fucking wedding? MDK all
He loves
fucking
wedding
day.
cake, bro. He loves it. Oh, he's
The
gonna leave.
man, the king, the god of this shit. Nick fucking Gage.
Oh my
You
God.
know how I
I
start
can't
this
do
off.
3 minutes of this.
Shout
2
out to
minutes
my
of this guy again.
MDK gang members around
I can't do 2 more minutes of him on that one.
the king, Nick
What else do we have here? Let's see.
King.
Oh,
the
this is a
god
good
of
one
this
here.
Shit. Nick fucking
Listen to him talk in this one.
Gage. And you know how I start this off. Shout out to all my MDK
Did he have a
gang
root canal
members
before?
around
Listen
the
to
world.
him. It's got like he's got Novocaine.
And
in
I'm
his
making
mouth.
this video for one of my realest gang members. I want to give a
One of my
big
real fucking gang members.
MDK
My gang
shout
members.
out to
He's got to
Bad
be
Money
loaded at this
Slim.
point.
So is it
And I want to say
meth,
thank you.
meth, heroin, or
For
crack?
repping the MDK
Can
gang
you
the
do
right way.
all of the above?
I want to say thank you for supporting me
Listen to him.
for all these fucking years.
He loves
Because if
wedding
it
cake.
wasn't for you or the rest of the gang, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be doing my passion, which is professional wrestling. And I wouldn't
Imagine
be
if he had a
GCW
child and
World
bring your kid to school
champion
day and this guy
without
comes in.
you, Bad Money
Oh my
Slim, and the
God.
rest of the gang.
Bad Money Slim, huh?
And I also,
He's
I
gotta
want
be
to
a badass.
salute you,
They call me
on your
Bad Money
relaunch.
Stutter.
a Bad
Word.
Money Slim Com.
The
And not only
RWR
you
crew.
relaunching this shit,
Go to Bad Money
you
Slim.
got new stuff,
Yeah.
new items, same old Slim. Totally appreciate it. So go check that motherfucking shit out at badmoneyslim.com.
Go check it out, folks. That's the advertisement right there.
MDK all fucking
Free
day.
my boy 2-6.
Can he
Matt
spell
Cardona.
.com?
He didn't say free my boy 2-6.
I'm disappointed.
Oh, so that's this week's cameo of the week.
I'm sorry, Paul
MDK.
Bromwell.
Yeah, well, everybody should be sorry that we had to play that right there because are you MDK all motherfucking day?
Hell no, I'm not. And it's people like Nick Gage that are the reason why I detest certain parts of professional wrestling, because guess what? It's basically it is how do you say it? It is violent. It's violence porn disguised as wrestling. It's not real wrestling to me. This deathmatch bullshit is just for people that lack real talent. And the thing about it is,
You got to say this comment.
what?
Daniel says, if Nick Gage says free you, you belong in there longer.
No.
Oh, I love it, Daniel.
So no.
All fucking day.
So no. Me and John, which I can speak for John on this. We can't fucking stand deathmatch wrestling.
I'm
Sorry.
not a fan of it.
No.
That's just me, though. I think it's just stupid shit for the most part. But if people like it, hey, you like what you like. It's up
It's
to
basically like torture porn.
you. To
seriously.
me, it's not anything I'm interested in. We've done some watch-alongs to death matches and stuff, and they
To
can
each
be
their
somewhat
own.
entertaining sometimes.
But
But-
just way too much violence for me. I'm sorry. Not enough story and just way too much gore. I'm
Do
just
you
not a
think-
fan of it.
Chris, do you think the honky tonk man is MDK all fucking day?
Hell no, he's not. But I am HTM all day. I'm honky tonk man.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's a good motto for him. HTM all fucking day.
Stutter gang all day, bitch. How you doing?
Free my boy 8-4.
84698364.
Who is this
2-9.
2-6 though that he's always talking about? Man, he must have been
Uh,
saving him from a prison beatdown or something.
Oh,
right? He's gotta be part of the chain gang, I guess.
He's the younger brother of 2-5. So yeah.
Yeah, 2-5 is something else too. He's away for life. He
He
ain't
is.
saying free 2-5. Even he knows he deserves to be put away.
I have a question. Do you think that Nick Gage's ankle bracelet he could leave his property?
Oh, that's a tough one. GCW's got to get if they're running out of where I think he lives in New Jersey. If they're running outside of New Jersey, they got to get special permission from his parole officer to get him to go there. So,
And Daniel did make a good point. If he was such a badass, then why would you need a weapon?
Hey, he's got pizza cutters, man.
Oh yeah,
Rockabilly didn't need a weapon. He didn't need Honky Tonk Man's guitar.
Didn't Nick Gage damn near get a fucking AEW thrown off the air?
I don't know.
Because of like the pizza cutter thing.
Did they bleed in the match with Jericho? It was Jericho that he did it.
Yes,
right? Did he bleed against him?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I never will. I will never intentionally seek out a Nick Gage match.
Same here. I mean, which I'll send the clip. But apparently what happened was right as they were going to commercial after the pizza cutter thing, they had a pizza commercial.
Domino's, sponsor of AEW.
Yeah, exactly.
Go get your pizza. Nick Gage will cut it up for you with a pizza cutter he's bringing to the ring.
Hell yeah.
Boy, the crowd is dead for this here.
Hey, that's a great career choice for him. He could be a pizza delivery guy.
You know, I wonder if people go to his autograph signings and stuff when he does them and brings pizza cutters for him to sign.
I don't know, but
I bet you it's been done. Is there a Nick Gage pizza cutter out there in the market somewhere signed?
Dude,
Daniel could be something for one of our collections here.
Dude, I'd pay 35 cents for that thing.
Daniel says, a perfect slice all day, every day.
Motherfucker.
Free my boy 9-2.
What about your boy 168? You forgot about him?
168 and me aren't on speaking terms right now.
Oh, come on.
Just get into it.
Well, hold on. You just because
he didn't support Rockabilly.
Okay.
How could if you can't support Rockabilly, then I don't know.
Hold on. And plus, he went out, he got you a pizza, and he forgot to get the pepperoni. Since then, you have not spoken to him. I just don't understand, man.
Nick might be coming after us with a pizza cutter after that one day.
Believe me, we're gonna get tagged.
Nick's gonna come out for some revenge here down in South Carolina to come see you there. Free my boy 8-4 in the Myrtle Beach.
Boom.
Penitentiary, yo
for shizzle.
Daniel says, so for sure there's pizza cutters out there. He can't have much other merch.
And no offense, but we don't want murderers, molesters, or felons on our show. So sorry.
Yeah. Honky Tonk Man's not one, so we can have him on. The crowd is so excited this match is over with that Rockabilly picked up the big victory over Jesse James. See, look what it did for Rockabilly's career here to become Rockabilly. He picked up the big victory over Jesse James here.
Dude, this is going to skyrocket his ass to the top.
This is another feud that I think went on forever with these two.
Dude, do you know what Billy Gunn's name is now?
Daddy Ass.
Daddy Ass. I love that name.
I don't.
Why?
Yeah, I just don't.
Scissor me, Daddy Ass.
No, I ain't never gonna say that shit. Look at Honky broke that over his back now and is doing the beatdown on poor Jesse James here.
Oh, damn.
He's gonna shake, rattle, and roll now.
Picked up
a big victory.
Did you hear the story about Jake Roberts and the Honky Tonk Man, like with the guitar?
It wasn't gimmicked.
Yeah. Honky
Daniel
claims that he didn't know.
Daniel said Honky was determined to break that guitar.
Oh, God, yeah.
That ambulance angle with Steve and Bret is just tremendous.
Fantastic. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was.
I didn't want to interrupt it, and that's why I didn't come on there. I was watching it, though.
Oh, God, it was phenomenal. Dude, Austin is pissed.
He made the whole...
Austin
and Bret made the whole show here.
Dude, Gorilla, I love Gorilla. You guys know the admiration I have for Gorilla.
Look at on the wall there. You want, you deserve.
Yeah. Oh, this leads to them becoming tag team champions together.
Austin and Michaels?
Yeah, and this leads to
that.
And this leads to like the birth of Dude Love and oh my God, I remember this summer, like the spring and summer. It was such good television.
That's 98 though.
No. It is 97. I promise you.
Well, Dude Love comes out in 98.
No. I promise you, 97.
Austin doesn't win the title till next year at WrestleMania, which is 1998, and then Dude Love is his first challenger for the title.
Yes.
So that's 98.
But they won the tag titles together.
Oh no, I agree with you on that. I'm just saying with the Dude Love character coming out, that's not till 98.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right after he wins the title because he was his first challenger for the belt, if I remember correctly, for Austin.
So
Daniel's a stone cold guy and a Dude Love guy. Dude Love was 98, right?
July 14th, 1997
is the tag team stuff, right?
Yeah, with Dude Love and Steve Austin win the tag titles on July 14th of 1997.
Oh, okay. Daniel says heel dude in 98. He debuted in 97 though. Okay, so I don't remember that then. Am I correction? I'm wrong. I remember him only in 98.
Oh,
That's
God.
I remember him.
Goddamn, Mick Foley's so good.
Mankind was such a great promo.
I agree.
That he would do this. The music they would play, him being in like these dark rooms, you know, and whatever arena they were at.
Then after he got done like with beating somebody, then it's like he can finally get that relief, and then like the piano theme music starts playing. It was so well done.
How did they bring Dude in 97? Do you remember how they started that with him?
Apparently, Steve Austin refused to tag with Mick Foley. He refused to tag with Mankind. So Mick Foley's like, you never said anything about Dude Love. So yeah, Dude comes out and he wins the tag titles from Bulldog and Owen.
I don't know why I don't remember that.
So yeah,
but because you guys are right, so I'm wrong.
Because
I just remember the 98 version of it.
Because Shawn Michaels and Steve Austin first won the tag titles, and then like Shawn, and then Shawn basically dropped the belt, and Steve needed a tag team partner, so Dude Love came in.
Daniel says, let's see, no mention of Cactus or Mankind at all. It'll be the book of Dude Love and his getting the chicks. Oh, have
mercy!
What a talented performer Mick was.
Oh yeah, I agree. Mick is one of the greatest character workers in the history of the business, period.
Hands down.
Yes.
A guy that can get over 3 different characters in the WWF.
4 technically. Mick, Cactus, Mankind, and Dude Love.
Yeah, true.
So, yeah.
You can get over 4 different versions of your wrestling character. You know, your real life and the other 3. Pretty tremendous and shows you how damn good the guy was.
Oh yeah, him and Jericho, I would say, are like the 2 best when it comes to like characters, and every single one of them getting over. So yeah,
is there anybody that's reinvented themselves more than Chris Jericho?
No.
Yeah,
not even close.
I didn't think so either.
And Jericho was over every single time. So. One of the greatest workers of all time, which in my opinion, the greatest of all time, the GOAT. But that's just me. So
he's definitely up there, that's for sure. And he's still going strong to this day. So
God, yeah.
Big credit to him.
His feud with Action Andretti is just so enthralling. And then
what is an Action Andretti?
A generic wrestler, I guess. And now he's gonna be facing Ricky Starks at the pay-per-view coming up. So
okay. But there's a character called Action Andretti.
Yes.
How is he? Have you seen him?
I have not. I barely watch AEW at all. So I watch Jericho clips and hey, that's about it. So yeah.
All right, interesting. I'd be interested to see what people think of Action Andretti, if he's any good.
Oh my God, you should hear what Conan says about him, because apparently he was booked on the same show as Marty Scurll, and apparently Conan tore them a new one, saying the majority of those people you can't even tell the difference with. And Marty Scurll has more talent in his fucking pinky than 90% of the AEW roster. I'm like, dear Lord. It's true. So, yeah.
Here comes an old school Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Oh, dude. I love it. Which I was watching
music.
Which I was watching some old school Raw, and apparently, whenever the Wild Man Mark Marrow, shout out to Mr. Marrow, he debuted, Triple H, he tried to steal his woman, Sable.
Do you blame him?
No.
Boy, Sable was definitely smoking back then. I mean, she's still a beautiful woman to this day, though.
Oh yeah, she is. Which I'm talking about in like storyline. So guys, yeah.
Boy, Chyna had a hell of a look too. When you go back, what a shame what happened to Joni Lawler, Chyna.
Yeah,
terrible.
I agree. Joni, and we talk about Shamrock with him being a guy like that shatter glass ceilings. Chyna is one of those women as well. One of those wrestlers as well, to where she helped with paving the way for modern female wrestlers to be taken seriously. And she does not get nearly the credit that she deserves.
What a shame that she never got in on her own into the Hall of Fame.
Which I hope she does one day, because she deserves it.
Oh, I agree with you. She definitely deserves it.
She should have got it before she died. I'm sorry, but
I mean, if Jimmy Snuka didn't get taken out of the Hall of Fame, how could you not put her in just because she did pornography?
A damn murderer! Come on, just yeah.
All right, let's get to the comments here.
Okay.
Let's see. Daniel says the goat gets thrown around a lot, but the red rooster.
Okay, I'm wrong.
He's been scrapping around the barnyard recently here.
Yeah.
What a great theme song that is too for the red rooster. Poor guy. Daniel says Marty Scurll has more talent than 90% of the people in the business. So I mean, for once, Conan isn't wrong. Very true. Chyna is one I missed out on meeting because she went so many years being a wreck. Yeah, she disappeared off the face of the earth for like a few years too. She like moved to Japan, I think. She became like a teacher, right?
Yeah, she did. She became she taught English to people, and she tried to get her life together, and it's just unfortunate, man. It really breaks my heart because she was such a good human being. And the thing is that we don't bring this guy up a lot within our show because of certain people, but Russo was really good friends with Chyna, and he knew her almost better than anybody, and said that she was a wonderful soul that got taken way too soon. And it's just a damn shame. So yeah, it really, really is.
We just got a private message that somebody who I will not name their name on the air said they appreciate your impressions and they think they're very good.
Really?
Yes. They said that your impressions of people are very good and you're funny.
The American dream, Dusty Rose, baby.
Baby.
I like the
wine. And Dusty would have been MDK all fucking day.
All fucking day, yeah.
Come on,
just imagine that. Just imagine that.
Dusty teaming up, not with Nikita Koloff as the superpowers, the toothless powers,
but the real Nick.
The real Nick, yeah. MDK represent my boy 2-6. What fucking day, motherfucker.
So, but no, I just really, Dusty is he is my all-time favorite promo. I love Dusty to death.
I don't want to see her go in individually after what WWE did to her while she was alive. Didn't try to rewrite it now. Let's just have the DX induction. She was a true pioneer and deserves it, but their crap ruined it.
I agree.
I agreed on that, Daniel. She should have gone in by herself when she was still alive, unfortunately.
And
you think it would have ended up differently for her, Chris, if they maybe would have done something like that? And I don't want to put blame on anybody for her poor choices on what she did in life, but I think if she just maybe got that recognition, what it could have done for her. I don't know.
I agree. I mean, and the thing is that just sometimes you need that recognition and you need that nudge within like the right direction, and it does a world of good. And the thing is that I think once again, which I'm not blaming anybody, but once she got fired from the WWE, it just was like downhill from her.
Broke her heart.
Oh yeah. I mean, and the thing with Triple H and Stephanie and all that, which we weren't there, we don't know, so I'm not going to speculate. But the fact is that seemingly the relationship with Hunter ending, her being fired, it just led to a bunch of bad decisions that just culminated and her life ending a few years after that, and it's just unfortunate because once again, Chyna was from what many people said, and you guys know, once again, Russo was very close with her. He couldn't say enough good things about her. So yeah.
Daniel,
All right, guys.
Daniel says that Dusty would have been KFC all day, every day. If you
Kentucky
will.
Fried Chicken, baby, all day. Okay,
we cooking on that chicken, baby, with sweet sapphire.
Oh, this is the thing, baby. Sweet Sapphire. She's gonna be sitting in the booth while Big Dust makes the big old buckets of chicken. We gonna have the coleslaw, baby. If you will, we gonna have the mac and cheese, baby. We gonna have the green beans, baby.
You're gonna get those buttery biscuits, baby.
The
those
buttery biscuits.
Buttery biscuits of goodness.
Oh, and which I'm gonna get a double helping of buttery biscuits with Sapphire later on tonight. Ooh wee.
That's the American dream right there.
Yeah, with these
literally,
sweet Sapphire.
figuratively.
Yes.
I'm telling you. Chyna was bigger and in better shape than Triple H at this point.
I know.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh god, yeah.
You think Triple H hit the sauce there and the juice a little bit, man?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a pinch, huh?
And really quick, because the whole porn thing with Chyna, they were fine with her doing Playboy whenever they were profiting off of it,
which is pornography.
Yes. But yeah, whenever she's not working for them and she shoots porn without them making money off of it, she's shunned for it.
And it
hypocritical, maybe.
And it was 100% legal.
And 100% consensual.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I don't agree with that stuff. That's just my personal philosophical beliefs on it. But I don't begrudge anybody doing it if they choose to. It's their choice as long as it's legal to do it.
I agree like 1,000%. And for me, which you guys know, like my life story, and that stuff can ruin relationships. It can ruin lives. So
Taker in that big Band-Aid trying to cover up that burn. Yes, the big Band-Aid, is gonna make sure that wound doesn't get busted open again. Poor Undertaker.
Got that big Band-Aid, baby.
He's gonna put that big Band-Aid on that wound, baby.
You know what happened was Big Dust. He got so excited with the chicken and with the biscuits that he accidentally bit off Sapphire's pinky finger. So he had to get a big Band-Aid to cover it up.
He's got a Band-Aid or a piece of tape in his hair there from his thing coming off.
It's so distracting.
It's so distracting. I just want to go up. If I was the referee, I would have pulled that thing right out of his hair by now.
Oh,
I couldn't. That's why the referee's probably not looking. He's like, I want to just pull this fucking thing out of your hair.
But would you do that with the Taker there? Like no.
He should just go up and whisper to him, "Hey, Taker,
you look like shit, Taker.
Get that Band-Aid out of your hair. Come on, I'm gonna pull it out right now. It's okay."
This has been a fantastic show so far.
I think it's been a lot of fun. With the matches that were lined up, other than the street fight and this, I wasn't too confident it was going to be good. But it's just been really good all the way around. But
the storytelling
for the end. Yeah, we'll save it for the end.
Dude, like the
he's ready to pull that thing out of his hair right now. He was just yanking on that now too.
Dude, Rockabilly and Jesse James, they were the cherry on top of this beautiful Sunday.
The cherry on top was when that match was over.
Rockabilly.
Dude,
I knew you were jumping out of your seat as soon as Rockabilly came out, man. You were just like, this is the pinnacle of my life right here. Thank
Daniel
you,
says,
Rockabilly.
you were in the crowd. You probably saw it from your seat and the tape in Undertaker's hair. I would have ran over and ripped it out.
Okay. So speaking of that, did they have like jumbotrons for you to watch too?
No.
So certain parts you saw and certain parts you missed.
Yep.
Oh shit.
You saw no, excuse me. They did on the big screen back there. They did put that up. Actually.
So like the Titantron.
That little Titantron, that projector looking thing in the back. They did put it up. I remember because there was the backstage segment. But so they did. It wasn't like they have now where it's like nice graphics and shit looking. It was kind of fuzzy.
I love this Titantron. I love this stage setup. I wish they would still do this.
Look at Dustin and Marlena in the crowd here.
Where?
Right there. Look at Dustin Rhodes and Marlena.
Oh,
front and center.
I can't see
Puffing
him.
on that stogie right in front of the kids. You didn't
Oh.
see him there? He was just
Oh,
talking
there
to
we go.
him.
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay,
he was just
sorry.
talking to him. The
Which I'm
security guard was telling her to put that cigar out. She was having none of that shit. Did Goldust have a feud with Taker after this or something?
No, I believe he had a feud with them in 1996.
Okay.
So yeah,
Didn't they have an in your house like main event match or something like that?
I believe so.
Think
Gold.
about this too. Dustin is still in the business working to this day.
Oh yeah.
26 years later almost. And
Oh,
he's still
God, yeah.
going. And at this point, he'd been in the business for close to a decade. Somewhere around a decade.
That's correct.
So he's probably been in the business for nearly 40 years now. What a fucking feather in his cap that is.
Amen.
Talk about
Goldust
longevity.
faced the Undertaker May 26, 1996 at the Beware of Dog pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, that's the one where was that the one where the lights went out?
Yep. So there was a casket match May 28th, 1996. No, wait. That was at the Beware of Dogs. So like the gold casket.
Boy, Triple H could sell here. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
You know what's
Hunter
funny?
that's phenomenal.
You know what's funny when you think about this, Chris? Like, yeah, Triple H was a mid-carder at this point. Would you have ever thought at this point that he would go on to not only marry Vince McMahon's daughter, but be one of the greatest and biggest stars in professional wrestling history at this point? When you look at it,
No, not even close.
And think of all the epic feuds he's had with Taker, the main event, matches that they've had, the WrestleManias twice. What? 3 times they've been at WrestleMania against each other?
3 times.
3 times.
They wrestled at 17, 27, and 28.
You never would have thought that at this point, right?
No, not at all. And oh God,
Mick's coming out with the fucking blowtorch.
Yeah, John, why did you give Mick your blowtorch?
I didn't give it to him. He stole it.
Did he go in your dad's garage and take his blowtorch?
He did. I got in trouble for it too.
That's Stan Wangland's blowtorch, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, fucking asshole got me grounded for a week for that. Blamed me. Blame me for it. Thanks, Mick. I've never seen a blowtorch like this before, have you?
No, I haven't. Ow!
He's doing the beatdown on him here with that tank of whatever it is. He's gonna light him on fire again.
Damn, Taker selling.
Smoking in the crowd. Who does that? Who she thinks she is? GWC.
Oh,
that's Bronco Siggy's right there.
Yeah.
Daniel says Dustin will be a great speech when he goes in the Hall of Fame. I agree, Daniel. I think that'll be really good.
Oh yeah.
Mankind bringing the blowtorch. Don't worry, guys. He's just here to light up Marlena's cigar.
Do you think Tony Khan will let Dustin go to WrestleMania and see Cody win the world title?
I'm sure. You can't stop him from going to it. They have people that go back and forth to the shows. Bailey was just at that New Japan show that Sasha was wrestling.
What I mean is, do you think they'll let Dustin go on camera?
I don't know. I don't think they're going to need to use him on camera, though.
I gotcha.
I just, I don't think they really will need to do that for him.
Yeah.
Where they're going and fighting in the crowd here.
Oh, God.
So this is where I'm sitting over in this area, but I was in the middle.
Where are you at?
You're not seeing me right there, but I was in the middle in this area right here.
Which I would say we could watch the Impact Wrestling show that you were on camera at, but they might frown on that.
Uh-huh. Oh, look at Goldust and Marlena is going after Chyna and Triple H here. Marlena's trying to choke her with something. Somebody in the crowd just dumped a fucking drink on them.
Oh God.
Boy,
Dustin.
She's fighting with every bit of strength in her to take on Chyna here. Boy,
oh God.
Are they a size difference, huh?
Oh God, yeah, they are. But Marlena was a great manager for Goldust.
Mr. McMahon.
Mr. McMahon.
Stop, Mr. McMahon.
Mr. McMahon, your ass tastes delicious.
Mr. McMahon. Pat said they're going banana.
They're going. Mr. McMahon, do you think I could advertise my auto shop on the air?
A Briscoe Brothers body shop.
Mr.
Austin's
McMahon.
back again here.
Doesn't Briscoe have a podcast with JBL?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but I'm sure they're great storytellers together.
Yeah. I've never listened to an episode, but yeah.
I haven't either. I'm sure they're great storytellers. I don't really have an urge to listen to them, even though JBL is a wrestling god.
He is. He is.
What a fucking good heel JBL was.
I thought Baron Corbin was a wrestling god. What happened to that?
That's the millionth gimmick that Baron's had that didn't work out.
Dude, the bum-ass Corbin gimmick was awesome.
Bum-ass Corbin was great.
All right.
Vince is in the ring here with Austin to close out the show tonight here.
Dude, that jean jacket is so badass that Vince has on.
The War Zone.
Yeah. Would you rock that today?
I would put it in my collection. I wouldn't wear it. It's got red cuffs on it. Look at the cuffs on it right there.
I think Vince designed it.
Yeah. This is before Vince went completely senile.
Oh, come on.
What? I'm just speaking facts here.
Read what Daniel said.
Daniel says, just don't bring Brandy on camera. It'll ruin the moment unless Rain spears her. Boy, they have kept her away from the camera at every chance they've gotten, haven't they?
Well, they're trying to keep Cody as a babyface, right?
Yeah. Talk about one to make him. If you want to make him an instant heel, just bring Brandy out. She'll give that babyface run a complete fucking halt.
Oh god.
Stop that motherfucker.
Oh god.
Instant heel.
And I mean, which I'm sure Brandy's a phenomenal wife, a great mom, but like the perception of her is that she's a spoiled brat. So yeah.
I don't think there's any perception
and a stuck-up human being.
I think that's a fucking reality. She just has one of those personalities that people just don't like.
I gotcha.
She just comes across really awful. Maybe she's a doll. Who knows? I don't know her.
Yeah.
But
the way she comes off on camera,
yeah,
so
she acts like she's a big shot, and it's like, dude, no, you're not. So stop.
No, with all due respect, everything she has in wrestling, she was handed it.
She was a C grade announcer that nobody even knew before.
Yep. And Cody was the one that helped her get noticed.
She was the chief brand officer of AEW. Come on. Talk about trying to rip off Stephanie McMahon right there. That shit.
Oh, come on.
That ain't even in the same league there.
She was running the women's division at AEW, and you saw how well that worked out.
Yeah. It was something. It still is.
With
looks
Paige.
like it's getting a little bit better, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Paige, Jamie Hayter, and a few up.
I like Jamie Hayter. I think she's talented.
Oh, yeah. Britt Baker, she's extremely talented.
DMD.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel's favorite.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Is that kid dressed up as Michael Jackson or The Undertaker?
He just came from Michael Jackson's house.
It looks like he took a Sharpie and colored on his face to give himself Undertaker makeup right there.
Michael dropped him off after before the show started.
Ow!
Ow! Simone!
I know he has his match with Taker. I don't remember. So it'll be interesting to go back and watch it because I don't remember anything about his match with Taker at this point.
Yeah,
I don't remember it at all. Say about that. Oh, who's coming out here? Owen and Bulldog are coming out here for another attack.
Jerry, that's all I got to say about that, Mr. McMahon.
Bulldog he's got a fashion style right there. He's tucking in his jeans to his combat boots. Owen's tracksuit here is pretty impressive too.
Owen and Bulldog were never known to be fashionistas.
No, they definitely weren't at this point. They probably had matching fanny packs though.
Dude, fanny packs are making a comeback.
Well, you can rock it out because I sure as hell am not gonna. They just chucked Mr. McMahon down.
Mr. McMahon.
He's trying to get in the way here.
Jerry, come on.
Oh, here comes Sean again with the chair.
this sets up the Shawn and Austin odd couple tag team.
And then this is going to go on for a while here because
they face each other at the King of the Ring.
Yep.
So about 3 months. This is starting to build that.
And we know it goes on for pretty much the rest of the year with it until the screw job incident.
That's correct. And the thing is that one thing I can respect about this era, they believed in long-term storytelling.
Yeah, they did. And they did a damn good job at it with some of these things.
Oh, God, they did.
The only one that long-term wise that I'm looking at from this era that really needed to stop was the Nation stuff. That was enough for me.
That was terrible.
Daniel says Ahmed was just jealous of Austin taking a nap in the ring.
He was.
Wake up, Ahmed!
Hold on. Which I'm getting a report that Ahmed is destroying the locker room right now because he saw Austin taking naps.
Ahmed has left the building.
Yeah.
The good news is, though, right down across the street from the arena here is the Holiday Inn. So at least Ahmed didn't have to walk far to go crawl in his bed. So,
like, the wrestlers went to that Holiday Inn, I assume?
Always, yeah. It was right across the street. It's literally like a 1-minute walk from the arena. There's parking. They always have parking over there for the events, and the wrestlers would always stay at the Holiday Inn. So you would go to the Holiday Inn after the show, and you'd wait out for them to come in. And, the hotel staff would always come out and tell people to leave and shit. Is that Pillman?
Hold on. Yep.
Look at the pants on Pillman. What the fuck is going on there?
How is Pillman not in the Hall of Fame?
He definitely should be.
Dude, you talk about the loose cannon character. Ahead of its time.
Austin's got a lot of feuds going on here. He's got Pillman now, Undertaker, Bret Hart, and the Hart Foundation.
Do you know the name of the love child of Brian Pillman and Steve Austin?
What's that?
John Moxley. Think about it.
Yeah. That's a definite mix of them.
Yeah.
Boom. Ooh, that was a stiff shot with the chair. That wasn't an Ahmed 2x4.
Good Lord.
He's bending that shit on him. Those old blue chairs.
And for the people that don't know, Steve Austin and Brian Pillman were best friends in real life, and they were a tag team in World Championship Wrestling called the Hollywood Blondes.
Love that tag team.
They were a makeshift tag team that were not supposed to get over, but they did, and they became World Tag Team Champions.
And they had a much longer run in them before they broke them up.
Oh, yeah, they did.
They were still hot as a heel tag team.
Oh, God. They were so hot that they were feuding with the Four Horsemen. So I'm just telling you, like, that was...
He's gonna put his leg in the chair here and see. He's gonna try to snap it.
Do you have anybody that you're thinking about that you would love to do that to with a chair?
There's a few people.
No.
I won't say it on air though.
I got you, dude. Shawn Michaels is the hero,
dude. He saved Austin all night long here.
We need to play like the Lex Luger song. I need a hero.
All right, so what'd you think of tonight, man? What are you giving the show? What are you rating it as?
Thumbs up all the way from a storytelling perspective. It was excellent advancement. It was excellent, just character work, selling, everything from top to bottom between the Hart found. You got Owen, Bulldog, Bret, Steve Austin. The stuff like with them going on with Vader and just using that for the attention and all. I mean, just. The stuff like with Shawn Michaels, like the strange bedfellows pairing, Austin. It's like he's making so many enemies that he can't even turn one way, like without somebody wanting like to kick his ass. And he's starting to. He doesn't want to have somebody help him, but you got somebody like Shawn saying, "Man, he can't do this on his own," and we have the same thing to where we don't like these people, so let's do it together, but begrudgingly. It's just so excellent with the storytelling. I give thumbs up all the way. The Triple H Taker match was decent. The Rockabilly Jesse James match was absolute garbage. The Sal Sincere match sucked. Honestly, it wasn't so much the wrestling, but the storytelling that made it thumbs up for me all the way. You, John? Oh, yeah, and the ambulance.
Okay.
Was
So Daniel
phenomenal.
says Raw smoked Nitro this time around. Austin and Bret's storyline was more than half the show, and it worked. I agree with you 100%, Daniel. Chris, I agree with everything you said. Before I go into mine, Chris, would you say Raw beat Nitro this week is the best show?
Without a doubt. And this show is a prime example of what me and John talk about whenever we say storytelling matters in pro wrestling. Just saying.
I'm going to give it a thumbs up all the way, and I'm going to also say that it absolutely killed Nitro. The matches weren't anything great or anything like that.
No.
Taker and Triple H was pretty good. Even the Ahmed match with the Sultan wasn't that bad or anything like that. I missed Tiger Ali Singh versus Sal Sincere. Thank God.
It was terrible.
Yeah, and the Rockabilly match was awful. The storylines, though, in this was phenomenal. Bret and Austin told a tremendous story the entire show. Shawn Michaels' inclusion throughout the show.
The threading.
Yeah.
It was so good.
They just did it perfect. The ambulance scene was just awesome. It was a great way to write Bret off for a little bit with his injury. It was a smart way to do it. The thing I really like, though, is that they literally have 3 different feuds for Austin coming out of this, which I think is awesome. You start off, of course, with the Bret stuff. Then you got his match with Taker that's coming up. And then you end the show with Pillman coming out and attacking him and beating him down. So you just got 3 different opponents for him out of one show. All 3 of them, as a fan for me, even though I know what happens later on, I'm still interested in every single one of them. I'm still interested in the Bret. I'm interested to see him in Undertaker, and I'm interested to see him against Pillman.
And with Pillman, the backstory, dude, it writes itself.
And that's when wrestling is good, when you can do something like that. Think about that. How often do you see in modern wrestling, and this isn't saying there's not great stuff in modern wrestling too, because there is great stuff out there. Look at the Bloodline, for example. It's fantastic. Yeah. But how many wrestling promotions could carry on 3 separate feuds that would keep the audience's interest and make them want to watch all 3 of those different matches? I don't think they could do it.
That's true. And I can't believe I can't believe that I'm saying this, but you got to give credit to the writer. And we know who that is.
No, there's no reason to not say and give them credit. Who wrote that and put it together. That's phenomenal writing. That's phenomenal storytelling right there. The rest of the show can stink in all different ways, but that stuff, that is just a chef's kiss there. That's wrestling at its finest right there, Mr. Martin. I'm just going to throw that out there.
I love it.
Any closing thoughts before we head off here?
What are we doing next week for
it's
the
going to
show?
be Nitro again.
Okay, so
do you have April 28th 97 version of Nitro? Have you checked the lineup yet, or you? I have not. I haven't even looked yet. Okay, so I gotta say this. So far, what is it? 2-1 Raw, or is it 2? Wait, hold on. Nitro beat him once, and I think we're 2-1 Nitro actually. So okay. So it is 2-1 Nitro. So let's see if Nitro next week they can extend the lead and go 3-1, or be a stalemate at 2-2. So I'm excited. Raw picks up their first victory right here for us since we started this series a couple months ago now. Oh yeah, without a doubt, man. Just phenomenal storytelling. Yep. 2-1. Oh, that's right there. I put over Public Enemy once, and I sure as hell ain't gonna do it again. All right, that was hard enough for me to swallow. I'm just gonna throw that one out there. I don't know if I can do that again. Woo! Well, everybody, we hope you enjoyed tonight. Come back next week. Whether you're watching it live right now or later on and checking it out, come back every Monday at 10:30 p.m. We're here ready to go. What do you got here? You got to do one thing before we go. Sorry, Paul. Damn right you are. And shout out to my boy 2-6. I guess on that note, Chris, I'm going to say, for all the fucking RWR Murder Death Crew, I'm Johnny 2-6. WWF popcorn writer, motherfucker. And we're out of here for MCK all day. Free my boy Daniel, number 284. He's gonna take you for life. Right? Boom. Civil, boy. Alright, everybody. We hope you had a blast with us. We had fun. Come back next week. We'll be right back. We got more great stuff. Follow and like the page. You're almost at 1,000. Yep, we're almost at 1,000. Subscribe to it on YouTube. That's enough self-interest. been Little Brother Lawrence. I am Johnny here. We're signing off for tonight. We will see you all again next week. Thanks, everybody.